Off the Box TV, your man RoJay.
I'm DJ PrimeTime256.
We're talking young entrepreneurs, man, and I had to come and holler at our man, Dre Jose. Got a lot going on. We're gonna get to all of it, but first, want to talk about the hidden gem in the city, Parkway Place Mall, Snapshot, Huntsville. First of all, I want to know what motivated you to bring this to the mall?
The thing that motivated me in regards to Snapshot is that when I took my graduation photos 2 years ago, I think I paid $150 for the location. I paid my photographer, I think $250, and I had that location for 60 minutes. You couldn't go over that 60 minutes, and it was one solid background. It wasn't very big, so I took a trip about a year ago prior to COVID, seeing something like this, half the space. Here we got 4,000 square feet. That was probably 1,500. I thought about it, I paid $150 for that, had to get out in 60 minutes. I seen that location, came back to Huntsville, started planning, and from planning, execution phase, and now we got Snapshot Huntsville.
Got it working out. So how long have you been open?
We've been open now for a good 4 months. Good 4 months.
Okay.
So you got overpriced or overcharged.
Yeah, overcharged.
And you said, you know what? All right, this is what I'm not going to do. What I'm not going to do is keep paying this extra money.
Right.
So you decided to help out your community because I know you're a soldier.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
So you decided to help out your community by turning around, opening up a shop and giving back and charge. So what's your prices now? We can't let them know that.
Tell them where they can look that up though. They can look that up if they want to get down on it. But it's definitely got several exhibits here. I have seen these type of setups in Atlanta for one. I think Birmingham may have one, but it's out here, and I see some interesting sets. I just want to go sit on top of the washing machine. That's just that just seems like something I want to do. It's right there. Okay, so military officer, you just released the book.
Yeah.
The Outcome. Tell me about the Outcome.
So the Outcome is a 21-day devotional. So I'll tell you this. What caused me to write the devotional was COVID, because I was actually bored, and prior to that I was like, I want to write a book. But,
okay.
I started, I got bored.
Transparent moment right there.
Right now.
I got bored and wrote a book.
Yeah, I said, it's nothing else to do. But actually, I was reading a devotional, and I'll never forget, the page that I was reading, I was like, this dude is telling a lot. All right, so once I read it, and I knew he was telling a lot, because what he talked about, I knew no one was doing it. I said, I'm going to write a devotional. But in this case, I'm going to write about my life. So in my devotion, there's 21 days, and every day I talk about my life. From page 1, I talk about me growing up in my yard with 13 people in one house. There was no grass in that yard. It was all dirt. I talked about how sometimes God got to water you down with that dirt in order for seeds, to grow with that grass. So, I correlate the Bible with my life, and, I just...
Okay. Sound like you got a lot of motivation to do some real stuff. Like, you see something, and you're like, I don't like that. And then you just flip it and make it work for you. That's what I'm getting.
Similarly, he went through something, came from something, flipped the overall situation, and now it's turning around and giving back to the people.
Speaking of which, got a nonprofit.
Yeah, nonprofit.
And a nonprofit.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the nonprofit.
Studs Incorporated. Shout out to my guys, Jew and Josh, man. Those are my partners. So every quarter, what we do is we do a project. So we go city to city or state to state. We was in Memphis recently. We did a project there. We'll be doing one at Thanksgiving. I want to say we said either New York or was it Houston? One of those. So we'll be doing a project for Thanksgiving in someone's state and someone's city, and then after that we'll hit another quarter. But we take on projects every quarter.
Just killing it, killing the game. And has a .com where you can get all this information. They can get the book on your website as well.
Yeah.
Find out more about the nonprofit on your website, and they can find out more about the Snapshot Selfie Museum as well, man. You got a lot going on. Where can they find you on social media?
On social media, you can find me on Instagram at ThatWayDre. You can find me on Twitter at WhoIsChumpTV. Or you can just go to my website, DreJose.com.
I heard TV. I hear something going on. What you got going on with TV?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
You catch me on TV.
Hold on, now I got a lot going on.
He sound like us out here. Instagram, Facebook, website.
Exactly. Doing a lot. So I know y'all got a little connection as far as military and how they go.
Yeah.
So what y'all telling me is I would have had a little more drive if I had came up through the military.
Man, if you came in the military, you'd be, I told you, drag down the log. Come on. You already know.
Yes, sir. My man, Dre Jose, we appreciate you for talking with us, man. Young entrepreneurs, we got the information up on the website as well. You want to check it out, and we'll be right back.
Out the Box TV.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Back at it again with another episode of Out the Box TV. I'm DJ PrimeTime256. Don't forget the 256.
It's your man RoJay, and I'm out here with my girl, Miss Yum Yum Gourmet Popcorn CEO JANAE Smith. And of course, you know, you making all the little noise in the city out here doing events and pop-up shops and what have you. First of all, let me know the inspiration behind Yum Yum.
I've always wanted to be in the food business, in the food industry, and just having the background I've had working with the public, I definitely decided to go out of corporate America and step into entrepreneur shoes. And so in 2015, my stepmom and dad own a popcorn business in Indianapolis, Indiana, called It's On and Poppin'. And they taught me how to make popcorn, and they didn't want to because all the other grandchildren had learned and didn't do anything with it, and I'm the step one. Okay. And so, you know, they were like, oh, you're not gonna do anything either. And so she taught me how to make it. I came back. A matter of fact, Devin Keith's inauguration thing they did at Envy was where Yum Yums kind of birthed and came out to life, and we've been rocking and rolling ever since.
Okay. Now we're entrepreneurs. We know the business behind being business or whatever. So what have you found to be the most inspiring thing about being an entrepreneur and the most challenging thing about being an entrepreneur?
Inspiring thing is people look up to you. They don't realize how hard you work. However, being able to kind of take your creativity and apply it in the direction and have the ability to do what you want to do in your genre kind of gives me the passion I like. Now, the flip side of that is I tell people all the time I would love to write a work order to somebody else when the popcorn machine breaks down. Right. Can I just write this up and leave it on the desk? Unfortunately, I'm the one that's got the call prepared. And with COVID, as everyone's experienced shortage in things, you know, it makes it sometimes a little challenging.
Okay. So I got a question, because low-key I feel disrespected. I'm the only person over here without a cup. I don't know why I didn't get a cup.
No, because it's strategic.
Oh, strategic? So I wouldn't left that on purpose.
No. The viewers know that you're a juice connoisseur, right?
I'm a juice,
So I didn't want you like to taste it before the camera started rolling, because I want your genuine reaction to this. So you have several flavors of lemonade. What's your flavors?
We were just talking about the popcorn, but then we birthed on to the lemonade because we had to give the folks something to drink while they were eating the popcorn. So the lemonade, Yum Yums came about. We have lemon, strawberry, and blueberry. And we just started with that many years ago. And then we branched out. We also, now that it's fall time, we have our herbal collection. Not the kind of herbal you may be thinking about.
I was thinking.
You look. However, we, as we're here today at the Green Street Farmers Market, we use some of the produce from some of the local farmers here to make our lemonade. So we have a basil collection that we do in the fall, and a lavender. We use the lavender from local farmers here out at the market also. And then we have a winter spice. Imagine apple cider, but lemonade. Okay. And then when it gets a little cold, when we do several events and it's colder, we warm it up and serve it almost like a tea.
Gotcha. Well, I heard that if you mix all these flavors together, you get something called the hurricane.
It's called the what?
The hurricane.
It's called the what?
The hurricane.
It's called the suicide. That's what I'm used to.
It is, but see, in today's society, we have to be on a positive note. So we used to call it suicide, but with the way suicide is going,
hurricane's a positive note.
It's not, but it's much better than suicide.
Okay, you know.
And I mean, and death is the end result of all.
All of it.
You know what?
Facts, this is gonna give you life.
And juice is gonna give me life.
We're gonna have you try this live right here on the spot.
I'm down. Let's get it.
Give them the hurricane.
All right. We have a lovely hurricane made right up here for you. And I just want you to know the reason you don't have a straw is because we're out here trying to help the environment and the little fishies in the ocean. So our gourmet lemonade has gourmet tops, sippy cups.
She said sippy cups. She got gourmet sippy cups. Oh my God!
All right, this is live reaction from your man right now.
That blueberry got a blueberry. Need to get a gulp.
They got strawberries in it. They got a huge lemon, so you know it's a lemonade. Let me tell you, I'm tired of y'all selling lemonade that ain't got no lemons in it. Okay? If you took the lemons out the lemonade, it's no longer lemonade. It has to still be in there. Now, I know it's a mixture of a bunch of greatness. Why? Because I see the greatness in the cup. All right? Some of y'all are strangers to the greatness in the cup, and you put a lot of ice in it. There ain't a lot of ice in it, it's already cold. You know what? You're doing something right, Yum Yum. You're doing something right, Yum Yum. My bad. I'm trying to take over. You got it.
No, you're good.
And I know it's good because I'm the type, he's the juice connoisseur, but I'm the type when I taste something like this, I imagine how well it's gonna taste with vodka. And I just really want to mix some liquor in this right now, so I'm good.
Goes with everything.
Goes with everything.
I got a question. God damn, I'm thirsty. So, you got a spoon? How you get the strawberries out of here? How you get the fruit out of
here? Right.
Tell everybody where they can find you on social media and online and in the city or whatever.
We're a mobile business. We also have, many of you may have seen us on the Yum Yum's ice cream truck through the neighborhood in the city. We have an ice cream truck we run during the summertime this year. And you can catch us on Instagram and on Facebook. The Yum Yum's by Fork, Knife, and Spoon Mobile Food Service is where you'll find us. And let us pop up to your next event.
All right, y'all heard it. He's already halfway through his cup. I'm about to finish mine.
Look like you need a refill.
I'm about to handle that. JANAE Smith, right here, my girl, Yum Yum Gourmet Popcorn. We'll be back out the box. Let's go.
Let's get
Thank you, guys.
Back at it. We here. We still here. Another dope food place. Now, let me tell you. So we had the drinks. We had the popcorn. Now we about to get the gourmet food. RJ, tell us who we with. Who graces our appearances?
I'm with Queen TOREY Bowman over here. Now listen, Betty Jo's Gourmet Foods. I already know Betty Jo is someone very dear and true to your heart. Let us know about the history of Betty Jo's real quick.
Betty Jo's Gourmet Food is our mother. Our mom had 7 girls. I'm number 6 of 7. And she made the slaw and sold it to her friends. And after she passed away, we got in the kitchen and started making the slaw. And you can get it at Whole Foods. You can get it at all the, what's the name of that place? You can get it at the JANAE produce place.
Okay.
On 72. And you can get it at Old Time Groceries, all of them in Athens and Florence.
Okay.
But Betty Jo is our mother, and this was her recipe. So we started telling people what to put the slaw on, and then it was like, with food truck craze started, and we were like, we'll put it on there for you. So Betty Jo's Gourmet Foods, we got the Betty Jo dog, which is Betty Jo's slaw, hot or mild, and then we have the Betty Jo's, and then we have a Pops dog with this Betty Jo's slaw with some chili on it, and then we have a Tom dog, which is Betty Jo's slaw with some bacon.
Listen, you say bacon is all over, but let me tell you something. I'm gonna call you out because PT has never had a slaw dog. And when I saw the food truck over here, I said, you gotta try the slaw dog. And he was like, but it's got slaw on it.
Yes.
Would you let him know there's a difference between the slaw
This slaw is
and
like a mustard-based slaw. So this is all you need on the hot dog.
That's all you need.
It's awesome. But my favorite dog is the Pops dog.
Okay.
And that's the slaw and the chili. And you can't lose.
I eat the chili, I just don't eat the slaw.
I'm telling you, we'll just put a little bit on there for you. You'll
Just
love it. You'll be in love.
She just gave me a sample of some chicken and dumplings. And I haven't had chicken and dumplings in ages because don't nobody cook for real no more. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't.
But see, you just said that you were one of 7 girls. So, and then coming up in the time that you came up, that's what y'all did as a family, sitting in the kitchen and doing what you do. So you got the slaw that was kind of like the basis of it, but you got the chicken and dumplings, you got the Philly cheese steak. How do you decide what you're going to put on your menu? Is it a different menu at each event?
It's the same thing pretty much every time, but the way we came up with the different things is just stuff that's trendy or good. Mm-hmm. Good. I don't like food that ain't good.
Basically, she said I can make it.
It's got to be good.
It's got to be good.
Now you talking about good. Now we got to get back to these chicken and dumplings. First and foremost, I don't need everybody's chicken and dumplings because low key I don't like it. But I'm not gonna lie, I was reluctant to put my fork in there. I was like,
you got to get more.
You got to eat this. Right. I ate it and it was good. So I messed with the chicken and dumplings, but RJ,
yes,
you got to eat on camera. You got to let them know exactly how good it is.
I'm gonna put it.
Come on.
They got the
like you got to see like look at the texture of it.
The whole situation over here.
You ain't got to say fresh, never frozen, okay?
Because
it's just fresh.
It's
just fresh.
Let me give a little
freshly
something for the
homemade.
camera right here. All right.
I roll out the dough, I cut the dough, I drop the dough.
You know when you eat and it make you want to dance a little bit.
That's
With no
right.
music?
And ain't
That's
no
when
music
it's
playing.
good.
This right here is off the train with this homemade.
That's what they call it, soul food.
That's what this
That's
is.
why it's good for the soul.
All right, so I know you be
And I
out and
feel it
about in
all
the
day.
city, but where you told us where they can find it in the stores or whatever. But where can they get in touch with you guys directly if they want like
Well,
a event caterer or
We're
you to show
about
up?
to be shut down for the winter
Okay.
and start back up in May. But tomorrow is the last food truck rally downtown. So we'll be there from 5 to 9 tomorrow. So y'all come get you some. Come get them chicken and dumplings. And they're not even really expensive for all the work that I do, but it's worth it. So y'all
Because you
come
said it's
get
made
some.
with love.
That's right.
Made with love.
Made with
Everything
love.
on here, and that's what my mom, when she made her slaw, a lot of people made the slaw, and she said, yeah, they don't put love in it. She said, I put love in all mine.
Well, it shows. It definitely shows. Torey, I appreciate your time.
I appreciate
enjoyed
doing
these chicken and dumplings.
All
I'm going
right.
to make him try this slaw dog. All that.
I'm getting mac and cheese. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Hey, I like my juice. I like my mac and cheese. I like my okra, and I love my women.
You said
What?
okra? Fried okra?
That's what he served.
I don't fry no okra,
We'll
baby.
be back. It's out the box.
Baby, I don't fry no okra. Okay.
Hey, this shit is really good though. Like, no bullshit. But you know, I'm gonna be honest with you anyway. But you know what I'm saying? This shit's busting. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. A little behind the scenes secrets. The first cup they always give us for free because we do, you know what I'm saying? We try to get the second cup. I want 2 cups. Then if I'm good, I try to walk away. Shh. It's between me and you. It's that good though. Yum yum.